Hello, and welcome back here to Fallout New Vegas. Proceeding onwards, we're going to go into this shack here to talk to Pearl. Hey, Pearl.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
I spoke to Loyal. The B-29 bomber is on its way.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
Okay. Voila!
See ya.
Right, I'm idolized by them. It's a nice XP boost. XP is getting to that point now where it's taking a long time in between levels to upgrade. I'm level 20. Ants and stuff like that. Always with the ants. Right, what else have we got to do quest-wise? It went that way. Boulder City shut down. Jessup. I don't know if that's going to impact the main quest line because I don't really want to do much of the main quest. I'll do it anyways. It is time. I know it says go out that way, but we can go out this way. I have things to sell, right? Yes, I do. So how about we get on to selling that kind of stuff. How many AP points I can shoot this rad scope with? Give me that. I need to get like 10,000 caps to upgrade the power armor so that I can start using the power armor. So that's the thing that I need to do as well. When the shop's open? The shop's open at 7.
You looking to buy some supply?
Yes, chat. Ooh, it's going to take a long time before I get to level to upgrade the power armor. It's fine. I'll keep the drugs for now. And taps. Yeah, in hardcode mode, all this would weigh you down. Like, everything would weigh you down in hardcode mode. I'm pretty certain saying that. Have the pistol. I'm keeping that. Should I keep it? Do I want to keep it? I'll keep it. Combat knife. Have that.
Give me a shout if you need anything.
We'll get there eventually. Put you in there. Yeah, I got all my stuff. Time is it? It's decent time. Right, okay. This guy, he's the one getting the mission, right?
I really don't have time to chatter right now.
can ask you some questions.
Shoot.
What can you tell me about Hoover Dam?
It's one of the biggest sources of electrical power in the region, so the NCR's fortified the place pretty heavily. When President Kimball shows up on his inspection tour, I'm sure he'll be confident that the dam's safe and secure.
What happened to Boulder City?
Destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam a couple years ago. The town was set up as a trap for Caesar's Legion. The sharpshooters and the Rangers picked off the Legion's veterans from a distance, and the rest of the Legion just rushed on in. Then boom.
Where can I find McCarran?
Camp McCarran is the headquarters for the NCR military in this region. It occupies the old airport next to New Vegas.
The president is coming to Hoover Dam?
It's probably just a political thing. You know, give a few speeches, shake hands with the troops, boost morale.
Yeah, faces and all that lot. Is there anything you can tell me about the Great Khans?
They're an outlaw group primarily trafficking in drugs and other contraband. They usually stay out of NCR territory, though.
Usually, huh?
All right. Sir?
Alright, we're going in. What's happening is we're saving as well. You save. How many saves have I made so far? I've used 9 out of the 100. It's fine. Ooh, this is going to be like a big area, isn't it? Hello, troops. How you doing?
Man, this place is a mess.
Beats going up against the Legion.
You're just holding 2, huh? Well, I'm going in. Are you a Great Khan? You are.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
Ooh, see, this is the thing. I don't really want to do main mission stuff, but well, I got better.
And here I thought us Great Khans were tough to kill. So, what happens now?
Oh, do I really want it? I don't want to do it. Yeah, I'd rather keep that as its own separate thing, because if that quest leads me to the Great Khans, do I really want to do it? No, not really. I'd rather just like do that kind of stuff later. Yeah, I'll do it later. There's a few other quests and stuff like that that I can do. That are kind of like achievement related quests. That they're the kind of like side quests that I actually prefer to do. Now, what am I doing with this one? Speak with the sergeant, bit of route. Getting Betsy help. I'm just generally asking everyone around camp whether or not they want to. Do you have any needs and missions to do?
Took some skills to bring down that fiend. You done good. Shit.
Tennis
I didn't even...
spades.
This again?
Alright, who are you?
I'm Bitter Root, first recon. You got a reason to talk to me?
Beru, you have an unusual name.
You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not know where I got that name?
Never mind.
Okay, I will. Guess that's something I'd rather not talk about, that's all.
Where can I find some work around here?
You a merc? Well, then I guess you want to talk to my father, Major Daughtry. He's our CO.
Your father is commanding officer? Is that even allowed?
Yeah, look, he's not my real father. He just looked after me for a while. It's a long story, and I'd get tired of talking before it was through.
Why is it allowing me to say that again? Whatever.
It's like I told you, Datri's not my real father. He just looked after me for a while.
How long have you been first recon soldier?
While, I guess. I don't keep too careful track of time. I like to keep things simple. Just focus on now. That's why they made me a sniper. You let your mind wander back a ways and you lose sight of what's in front of your eyes. Good way to miss a mark.
Okay, you're not too friendly, are you?
Guess not. I don't mean nothing by it. You really want to talk to somebody, try 10 of spades. He's always got plenty to say. Me, I'm here to do my job. For now, that job is shooting fiends.
I'm trying to get Corporal Betsy to see a doctor.
10 of spades really ought to keep his mouth shut, but he's right. There are a lot of things in my past I just couldn't leave behind. It helped. A little. Well, more than a little. Betsy ought to pay a visit to Usanagi since it can't hurt none. All right. Goodbye.
Hey,
Usanagi. Who the hell's Usanagi?
I heard you killed Driver Nafai. My team would have liked to get a shot at him. But we're still glad he's dead.
Yeah, I killed the guy.
Carry on. Hello.
What a pointless trip. Here I thought I'd get a shot at that junkie bastard.
The rest of First Recon agree you should go see Dr. Usanagi.
This was none of their business. Or yours. You've got no right to talk to people behind my back about this.
Who should I say? Yeah, Bitterroot admitted that Usanagi was able to help him with his problems.
Bitterroot actually said that? I can't see him talking about his problems to anybody, much less admitting that someone else actually helped him. I'm guessing the other two had similar things to say. All right, consider me convinced. I'll go see Usanagi. You can tell the lieutenant that I caved, and thanks. Yeah, try not to get killed.
Everything's going back to normal.
I hear you took care of Motor Runner. I could have handled that on my own.
Yeah, I doubt it. Where's this Usanagi? Is he in here?
Farber's doing the best with what he's got, but man, I could go for a nice cut of runs.
Usanagi? Usanagi? Where are you? 10 of spades. No idea where Usanagi is.
What can I do for you?
Right, I convinced her to get help.
Yes, the others in the squad said you'd come to them about her. It's a start, but let's hope she sticks with her treatment as long as it's necessary. I'm afraid she'll ditch Usanagi early if she feels it's taking too long. She won't want to look bad in the eyes of the rest of First Recon. Do me a favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy is coming. I'd like to make sure the medical clinic has time for her. Carry on.
Okay. Did that guy just...
Howdy. What brings you back?
Oh, nothing apparently. Where's this medical... What? It's all the way over there. Okay. Out into the wastes. In fact, let's wait. I don't really care about walking around during night times. I guess we can go around this way. We got frag grenades, right? My explosives are up there in damage percentage. That's went down a little bit. I wonder why. It's probably something that I have on me, right? -1 agility. It's probably that. Oh, we can go this way. Come on, gang. I don't even know where the Las Vegas Strip is. It's probably behind that encampment there, or something. Ooh. What's this place? Seems to be friendlies here. Oh, the farms at the NCR. Probably friendly people, one might hope. Seems to be.
Howdy. Something I can help you with?
You work these fields?
Sure do. Came from the hub on account of the Thaler Act. Farming's decent work, but the whole thing's a bum deal.
Why is it a bum deal?
Bad soil and ration water. It's to be expected around here. But the rationing's off. Worst part is NCR won't admit it. Pretty hard to meet their crop quotas with 20% less water than we're supposed to be getting. Not that OSI cares about any of this.
What are the NCR troops doing here, apart from bringing civilization back to the entire world?
They're part of the deal, the Thaler Act. We work the fields while they protect the crops and the water. A lot of folks come to New Vegas and lose everything in free side of the Strip. They get hungry, desperate, and try to take our hard work. Much as I sympathize, their theft would put me in a bad spot. I got a crop quota to meet.
What's the Thaler Act?
Something the politicians back in Shady Sands came up with. They pay us to move here and farm the land. They even protect the fields.
Okay, what kind of crops do you grow?
Everything I can. Farmers out here don't have the luxury of being picky. I get by mostly on maize and tobacco.
Tobacco's not too bad, is it?
Can do. Adios.
Yeah, I get it. It's crop workers. Ooh, who are you?
I'm not a recruitment officer. You want to join the army? I'm sure someone at McCarran can point you in the right direction.
That guy says you're not getting full allotment of water.
The Office of Science and Industry has carefully calculated the amount of water needed for these crops. The whole thing is handled by computer. Besides, most of these crops look fine to me. If the farmers can't handle the job, they shouldn't have signed up in the first place. If there really is a problem, they can take it up with Lieutenant Boyd at McCarran. Farming isn't my department.
Maybe it's something to do with, like, pre-war data from the computers, maybe. What can you tell me about these fields?
Impressive, aren't they? You don't see anything like this outside of NCR territory, that's for sure. We get the water, clean water, pumped in from Lake Mead. If you follow the big pipes, they'll take you all the way to the lake.
Why are you guarding these fields? I mean, that's self-explanatory. It's crops, and it's the wasteland.
A lot of the crops grown here support the various NCR camps in the region. McCarran, Goff, and Forlorn Hope, to name a few. We can't have wastelanders popping in here for a free meal, so my squad and I are assigned to keep things from going to hell.
Makes sense.
Carry on.
I hope the fiends stop their raids now that their boss is gone.
Probably a whole range of, like, quirky characters, but I don't care. The NCR probably might...
Is there something I can do for you?
They might attack me if, like, I wasn't friendly with them. What do you do around here?
I'm a private in the NCR Army, and I've been proudly serving for 2 years now. Although if you were to ask what I'm doing right this instant, I'm patrolling the farms. It's a safe post, but a little boring. I do get to take shots at marauding mole rats every once in a while, and that's always fun.
Tell me about the farms.
It's NCR-owned farmland. It produces a lot of the crops that supply McCarran and the dam. The farmers are all civilians, though. They work the farms, and in return, they get a safe place to stay and clean food and water. Some of them aren't all that grateful, though.
Who's ungrateful?
I shouldn't have brought it up. It's not my place to spread gossip.
Okay. I could use some directions.
I'll help you if I can. What are you looking for?
I need a doctor.
There's a medic at Camp McCarran, but I've also heard there's a civilian doctor in the northeast part of New Vegas. I don't know for sure.
I'm looking to buy and sell things.
The Crimson Caravan Company is north of here. They have just about everything you need. But if you're in the market for guns, go see the gun runners. They're expensive, but they have stuff no one else carries.
Okay, that might be useful. The Crimson guys, and I think that Crimson Caravan was in Fallout 1 and 2. Might be both games. And the Gunrunners are definitely from Fallout 1 and 2, I'm sure of that. I'm looking for work.
Well, I know Major Daughtry is offering bounties on some of the Fiends. That's the gang that controls the southeast part of the city. You can find the Major at the camp just outside of the old airport.
Alright, goodbye.
Bye.
Major Daughtry. Major Daughtry. Hang on. Let me just... I have a feeling that he's not giving me the bounties. Major Daughtry. I mean, it won't be you. This is probably going to be a reload. Major Daughtry.
Patrolling the Mojave.
Not you. Colonel Sterling.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is...
Farber's doing the best with what he's got. I hear you took care of Motor Runner. I could have handled that on my own.
Where's this Major Daughtry?
Howdy. What brings you back? Oh.
It's not you. Let's have a look online, shall we? What was his name again? Fallout New Vegas. Major Daughtry. Major Daughtry of the New California Republic. Where's his location? Camp McCarran, which I think is here. Yeah, it's here. But where? Is he in the building? Is he in there? He's right over there. Is this him? That's him. What are you doing over here, man?
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends.
It's good news. I've probably killed some fiends. I want to claim a bounty.
That right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list. Let me see the scumbag's head. Well. Driving the Phi. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch? No tips on my golf swing? Lost a lot of good men to this psychopath. Morale's gonna be better now that he's gone. Here's the bounty I promised. I guess we can send first recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get there.
What's going on there? Okay. You having trouble with fiends?
Damn right I am. And I'm paying bounties. I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you?
Yes, it does.
Good. That's damn good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs.
Already did.
First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nephi. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac. Damn good chef, if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after them, any of them, you're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be?
Violet. Violet.
Violet it is. Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down, but we know less about her than the other two. Just watch out for the dogs. She raises them herself. Might as well be their mother and never leave her side.
I could deal with some dogs. Where can I find her?
Good question. Fiend territory is southeast of here, but they range all over the area. None of them stays in any one place for long.
Anything else I need to know?
One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty. Good luck to you, but don't get careless.
That's useful to know. Tell me again what I need to know about the target.
Violet's got dogs. Lots of dogs. While they're ripping you to shreds up close, she'll be putting rounds through you with a rifle.
Very good. You were at Bitter Springs, I'm told.
Yeah, I was there. I was Captain Daughtry then. That whole situation was a mess and could easily have been avoided with good intel. The major in charge at the time made a bad call. He thought Bitter Springs was full of Great Khan raiders, so we surrounded the place. By the time any of us realized there were civilians down there, women and children, shooting had already started. The Major froze up at the news, and we couldn't get another word out of him. I took over and salvaged the situation as best I could. For my effort, I was promoted to Major. Not quite the way I'd have wanted it.
I heard you were Bitroot's father?
Adoptive father, yes. I was very proud when he made first recon. I know that every time I send them out, I could be sending him to his death. But if it's not me, it'll be somebody else. At least this way I get one more chance to see him.
That's pretty nice. What do you know about the Fiends?
Pack of drugged-out killers. They're addicted to every stim, every pill, every psychoactive enema on this fucked up earth.
Bad people. What can you tell me about the Great Khans?
We know they supply the Fiends with illegal chems, but they never stick around in NCR territory for long. They know the land and move quick. There's talk from time to time about taking out their base at Red Rock Canyon, but nothing ever comes of it. The Great Khans are tough fighters. If we ever did go up against them on their home turf, we'd win, but casualties would be high.
Nice. Another place to check out later. Right, goodbye.
Right.
Right, getting some more missions, which is always nice. Free card bounty. Red Rock Canyon. That's where the Great Khans are from. The Gunrunners, the Crimson Caravan Company. These are places to like check out, I think. Yes. I mean, they're all on the map for a reason. Like some of these locations. It's funny because the main mission wants me to go there. I've not been there yet. I did read something about the main mission. I think I'm right in my thinking here for my research. But if you finish the main mission, that's it. Like the game just finishes. I don't know whether that means like the main character dies as a villain or a hero, and then end of this story. But to be on the safer side, I'm going to do like a few of these side missions first before I continue on with like the main missions, let's say. Because I'm really enjoying Fallout New Vegas more than I thought I would, and I have slightly become. I mean, I've always been addicted to video games. I think they're the purest form of entertainment. Like, I like movies and television. I love movies and television. Certain TV shows and certain movies. I don't watch everything. I don't watch I won't even mention it, but reality TV trash. But if I was to pick one entertainment medium, it would be video games. It's just, for me, like the purest form of entertainment. I am going to go to the Gunrunners just to have them on the map here. Seems like there's a few things to do here. Have a little chat to them. Have a chat to everyone. I think that area would be where the high rollers are in Las Vegas. I'm not actually sure, actually. No, it must be. I actually don't know where the strip is, like the Vegas strip. Three sides, East Gate, Gunrunners. They're inside the Las Vegas strip. Oh, here we go. Bodyguards for hire, huh?
Hey there, you want to cruise freeside in style? You do worse than hire a king to tag along. Only 100 caps.
Why would I want you to tag along with me?
Freeside's a rough and tumble place, but it also belongs to the kings. You have one of us with you, and everyone else will give you a wide berth. Makes the stroll a bit more leisurely.
Ah, right, okay, so I'm going to be assaulted on the streets. That's okay, I don't really need the company.
That's what they all say, at first.
I got grenades. I could blow them to Kingdom Come if I wanted. I'm actually after the Gunrunners, wherever they are.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
What are you selling?
Have a look, baby.
Yeah, he's a drug dealer. Drugs are bad.
Till next time.
The Gunrunners, are they on the inside of this town or the outside? Oh, okay, here we go. Take your stuff. I'll sell you stuff later. Okay, everyone wants to kill everybody here, it would seem. Maybe the governors are on the outside. How did I get there? Oh, hello, you waving to me, huh? What do you want? Do you want something? Is it an ambush?
Hello.
Ah, you want me to follow you? Yes, yes, yes. How are you doing, good sir?
Check it out. Between the dumpsters there.
Friend of yours?
Nah, just some idiot that wandered down the wrong alley. Sound familiar?
Yeah, sounds familiar. Yep, some idiot indeed. It's in the dumpster, coffee mugs. Yeah. I begin to think that these guys are not good guys. They're pretty bad guys. Yes, I will be doing a bit of exploring, it would seem. But one thing's for certain, this is totally not the strip. That little pet rat. Little rat bastard.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. Stop by Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs, sir.
Mick and Ralph's. Ooh, this area's big. The Kings. Freeside.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Of course. All the casinos. What's this place?
Hey, it's gotten so bad that even I think twice before going out at night around here.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Who's the king?
Who's the king? You believe this, asshole man? In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the king. Got it?
Yes, I'd like to see the king if possible.
Well, anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
I ain't gonna do any of that. I don't have much on me.
Then the king has no interest in seeing you.
Okay.
Hey, word is the leader of the Fiends got taken down. I would have done it myself, if you ever had the courage to step into Freeside. Your girl's kinda cute, but not my type at all. I don't go for
I
smart
used to
chicks.
guard at the gate.
Hey,
There's no money in it these days. Only the big name guards.
These guys all have the same haircut. Let's get out of this shithole. All I'm after is the gunrunners. Where are they, please? There's a location over here that I can unlock. Just have to get down there without being shot. That's the strip. Okay. So this is the outskirts. This is the strip.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Thanks for the free advice. Who are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
Oh, what's your story?
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Courier, I used to be a courier before I got shot in the head.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
Butcher, how did you get into that?
My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices.
Sounds odd to me.
You're telling me. Not long after my father's shop went under, and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. This sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying told you so.
Cryo, what was that job?
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long.
What happened?
Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, shit indeed happens. I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
Oh, okay, so Freeside, it's like a hierarchy. You have to be rich to pay your way into Las Vegas, the actual Las Vegas, the strip behind those walls there, it would seem. You said escort, like armed guard?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man whore.
Okay, so you paid for sex.
Yep.
Or you got paid for it.
I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
You were gun for hire, so you've been everything, old Ben.
When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire. All right.
Why won't I want to go past the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
Okay.
Why?
That guy's got to get zapped, right? Ooh. Well, he's dead. Where is this place? It has to be on the outside. The gunrunners. They're on the outside. They're not on the inside. Yeah, look at that. It looks like it's a separate little cornered off like gate. I'm just interested in seeing what they have. Right, so Las Vegas is over that way, and that's where the big money is. Gunrunners. Isaac.
I don't handle buying and selling for the gunrunners. Talk to the robot in the kiosk near our factory.
So, you work for the gunrunners?
For around 5 years now. I handle the supply end of things, raw materials and stuff.
Okay, who are the gunrunners?
Makers of the finest high-grade weapons and ammunition in the Wasteland. If you ever get your hands on a piece of sweet, deadly hardware, there's a good chance that it came from one of our factories.
Any chance I could get to the factory?
None whatsoever. Everything inside the fence is off limits, and the guards have strict orders to shoot to kill. A lot of our high-end weaponry comes from pre-war military schematics. If our competition got a hold of them, it'd be bad for business.
Fair enough, that makes sense. Who's in charge of the gunrunners?
Out here, we don't have bosses.
Yeah, you do.
The gunsmiths and the guards all know what we're supposed to be doing. Working for the gunrunners is a sweet job. None of us would dare screw it up.
Yeah, sure thing.
Later.
This guy's my kiosk.
Hello, potential customer.
Hello.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Oh, what is this place?
This is the new Vegas branch of the Gunrunners, supplying the Wasteland with only the finest armaments since 2155.
Sounds good to me. How did you get inside there?
This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault.
Presuming you can take care of yourself. That's some impressive weaponry. Where did you get it all? Or where did it all come from, shall I say?
All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site.
They have the schematics to make them, right. That's why they are a force to be reckoned with. Show me what you have for sale.
I am ready to process our transaction.
So they'll have a lot of good shit, presumably. But it costs a bomb. I don't know what the GIA means. Because they're both the same price. It's one that says GIA. Maybe it's like a ammunition type that's loaded into it. Let's see what they have. Anti-material rifle. Now that is something that I wouldn't mind getting. I'm curious as to what the GI means about weapons, so again, back to Google. Fallout New Vegas. GIA weapons, or GIA meaning. It just stands Gunrunner Arsenal, right? It doesn't seem to like the. So you can see like the little perks of like the ammunition. Sometimes it will tell you like there's like a difference, but like there's no actual difference between them. They're the same damage and the same like DPS. It's just what this says here in this thing is it means Gunrunner's Arsenal DLC, unique versions of weapons, weapon mods, and challenges. Oh, right, okay. Let me just see. It'll be part of the challenge things. So it's over here. Challenges. There's the GIA. So you'd have to use Gunrunner's Arsenal. So these are all Gunrunner Arsenal challenges. So you need to use their versions of weapons to get those kills. It would have to be a GRA version of it. Got it, I understand.
Welcome, sir.
Do you wish to
I am ready
purchase?
to process our transaction.
Yes, we'll process it. I want to see what you have. You have weapon mods that I don't really care for, you know. Crafting, it's not really. I'm gonna be honest. It's not really something I care about in games too much. I didn't really care for when Fallout 4 did it with like the base stuff. I know that it was like an evolution from Skyrim when like they added that because they totally added it because of Minecraft at the time was like huge and they're like, we need to have something like that. A battle rifle, huh? Okay, that Bozar seems pretty good. All this stuff costs a lot of money. Riot shotgun. I mean, it gives you a lot of tools of death, it would seem. Sniper rifle. I've not come across an actual sniper rifle yet. Thank you for your service. Okay, let's continue onwards. We need to find the Doctor. But the Crimson Caravan is also something to... I'm just having those places because I can... if I've unlocked these places, it's useful for later if I want to sell a lot of stuff. Or on the off chance that I have a lot of stuff to sell. I'm going to say over here. The Crimson, Is this the place? Yeah, it is.
What's up?
Not much. Let's see what you got in here. Is this a place to sell things?
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
Oh, So what's next for you?
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan, which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
Well, it's an adventure. Who's in charge here?
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office.
Alright, well, goodbye.
I'll see you around.
Maybe not. You're off to Utah, and you're still limping. Ooh, look at all these people. Ooh, this seems a bit kind of ominous. What is this?
McLafferty's been riding asses again. Better lay low.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great hunter.
Okay. Blake.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the wasteland.
Okay, Blake. Can you answer some questions?
Maybe. What do you want to know?
Where does the Crimson Caravan Company get its merchandise?
Trade routes, my friend. Trade routes. Just about every major town in the wasteland has a Crimson Caravan branch in it.
On the west side of the country. Do your caravans ever have trouble from bandits? Of course they do.
Out here, we usually split our caravans into smaller bands. That way, we don't lose everything if they get hit. It's not very efficient, though. But hopefully, we'll be able to start running larger caravans once things get civilized.
That's going to take time. Where are you from, my friend?
A little place in the NCR called Oak Creek. Used to be a farming town until it got taken over by ranchers. I didn't want to herd Brahmin for a living, so I signed on with the Crimson Caravan and headed east. Not much to tell, really.
Alright, that's all.
Need anything else?
Some wares.
Can do.
Can I sell Caesar's coins to you? Because I think I got Caesar's coins. Maybe I can't really sell that much. Without... Did they have any chems, those drug addict fiends? Police baton, huh? Take that. What do you have on you? You got boxing gloves, dynamite. Obviously the other guys will have a lot more than this guy, the gunrunners, weapons wise. Is this the main office? It is. Hello.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
I'd like to know more about the Crimson Caravan Company.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
How long have you been in business?
The Crimson Caravan Company has been in business for over 130 years. We're partially responsible for the progress in the NCR.
Does the Crimson Caravan Company have any competition?
Well, the gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market.
Of course.
And the Mormon traders from New Canaan control the majority of the northern routes.
Then you need to destroy the Mormons. Haha, you're well dressed for this place.
Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California. However, the New Vegas branch has been underperforming in recent years. Given the conditions here, it's not hard to see why. I'll change all that soon enough.
It's because of that damn gambling.
All right. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I'm looking for work, actually.
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
I'll take it. What do you need me to do?
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
All right. Goodbye. You know, XP's XP.
Hello?
Goodbye. Okay. The doctor. We need to find the doctor. There's a villain over there somewhere. Maybe they're far off into the, Oh, I don't know. Maybe there's... Let's check it out. It's just one red dot and there's a few... Is it a mad cow? Oh my good god. What is this? More ranch. My god, it's going crazy. I'm just gonna shoot your leg off. Brown went mental. Killed all the mole rats. Cute little buggers. Goddamn rat meat. Is the doctor gonna be a robot? No, it's not, thank God. That's gonna be stealing, right? Yep, of course it's stealing. Always is. Right, Doc.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes.
Oh, really? Ooh, what kind of implants do you have available?
I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got two much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect. Your wounds will practically heal before your eyes.
Okay, what about this implant?
One other thing I forgot to mention. Your body may be able to handle only a limited number of implants. The healthier you are, the more implants I'll be able to give you. Now, what surgery are you considering?
None. I'm perfect the way I am.
All right. Was there something else you were interested in?
Sell anything. Corporal Betsy from First Recon will be coming for a medical treatment.
Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule.
Ace. Okay.
Take care.
Level up. Right. Eh. Okay, there's a few things that I've got, and I can do some other stuff because I've got some quests. Can depend on me. Kill Violet, Boulder City, went it that way. You know what? I think now is the time that I should just get looking at these other missions, wherever they might be. So, just bear with me 1 second. Turn to sender. Return to sender. Talent pool. It's only a few other side missions. Then I will do these missions, the DLC ones, and then I'll continue with the main missions. That is the way I'm going to be playing Fallout New Vegas for my channel. It might be the case that people might say, oh, there's these great missions that you're missing out on, but I'm not going to be playing this game for eternity. I'm going to have my sweet time with it. McCarran. Camp McCarran. I need to go back to Camp McCarran anyways. I feel like, and I've decided, so I went to, what's this, Freeside. I've been to Freeside. I don't think, with the strip itself, like this place here, I think is the main, like, casinos and stuff like that. I've decided not to go into there because I think that's... No, I've not really played it. I've not really watched anyone play this game either. So, but I would think that strip area is an important location for the main quest. But for now, I'm looking for a doctor. So there's just a few quests that I want to like just set up. I think he will be in here. Where the hell is he? The terminal building. There's some guy in here that I need to chat to. Inaccessible. Okay.
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
What do you do here?
Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines,
Colonel
reinforcements,
Shu.
that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit.
Alright, good luck with that.
Later.
I bet it's all gonna be, yeah, it's all classed as stealing if you start looting. Hello, good soldier.
Make yourself at home here. It's cozy for an airport.
For an airport, yeah, sure.
Anders showed up here not too long ago. I'm told you're the one who got him out of the vault. Can't tell you how relieved I am. Sending him on that mission was a mistake.
Ooh. You did the right thing. If you send more, they could have been killed.
That's probably true, but I wonder if I should have taken a different strategy entirely. Although my options were certainly limited, with most of our forces tied up garrisoning this place. Regardless, what you did for Anders isn't something he or any of us around here take lightly. We're all glad to have him back. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries, my man. Motor Runner is dead. I brought his helmet as proof.
Unbelievable. That man has given us so much grief since we set up here. This may be a major turning point for us. I can't tell you how many times we thought we'd taken him out, only to have him show up again later, taking more heads off of fallen troopers. This is for the bounty. And this is from a pool me and a lot of the soldiers around the base had going. You may not be NCR, but hey, it's only fair.
Oh, nice. Is that like a mission that I've just completed? That was a lot of XP. Let me... What challenges does the NCR face here?
Everything was going according to President Kimball's plan at first. We met minor resistance from local troublemakers. But our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the Strip and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. And we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw.
Right. How are things going for NCR around here?
Could be better, I'll say that much. We set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. It's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan.
Where does that leave you, then?
Now we're trying to secure the Strip and the dam at the same time, and it's costing us. And in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers, because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning.
What's Camp McCarran's role in the NCR operations?
It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the Strip, and it had already been fortified before the Great War. From here, we handle most of the logistics for our operations in Nevada. Troop allocation, supply distribution, intel. Usually General Oliver runs the show here, but he's on his way to the dam now, so I've taken on a lot of his duties here.
Are things mostly quiet between here and the dam?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. Sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it, and see how it is that things could be so fouled up there.
Right, okay. You seem calm, given that things are as bad as they are.
Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands.
I'm here to provide support. Is there anything I might be able to help with?
You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
I bet I could make the Legion prisoner talk. I don't think I can.
I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you. Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building.
Any other problems?
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
I could look into who's leaking the NCR intelligence.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements, and it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Right, goodbye. I put a spell on you. That's another quest that is not part of the ones that I'm after, but it will do. It will do. This is classed as stealing. I hate that. I hate that it's classed as stealing. Hello.
A little busy at the moment, but I can talk.
What is this place?
This? The OSI lab. We don't get many visitors. The smell puts people off, I think. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. Anyway, you get used to it if you give it some time.
You're a scientist?
I know I don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and you never lose the twang. Drives Hildern crazy. But I know every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sands. That's what we do here. Try to optimize the power output from the dam. Some of the others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told, they aren't making much progress. Not yet, anyway.
Then what's your role here?
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible.
Need any help with anything?
You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though.
Mercenaries? What for?
I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research. Not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you.
Alright.
Nice to meet you. If you need anything, I'm almost always in the lab.
Good, I know where to go when I want to kill you all. Right, they're all upstairs, it would seem. Watch me chat to every single person apart from the person that I want to chat to. I'm betting that's going to be the case here. Let's see our troopers. Is he back here? Is this a...
Hey!
Wait. not sure why this attack. Mixed. A little good. A little bit good mixed with a little bit bad. People haven't figured you out yet. Why did they attack? Yeah, nah, I'm not having that. It's a bit, but I will go chatting with everyone again and saving before any of that shit happens again.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, what do you do here? Goodbye. They just started attacking for some reason, I don't know why. They just didn't like the fact that I was going over there or something.
Anders showed up here not too long.
Right, let's just get through these dialogue options. This
A little
is
busy at the moment.
scientist. Okay, let's try that again. There's actually a doctor that I do want to chat to, but I don't know where they are.
Hey, you got a second?
Yeah, what is it?
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong, or how to fix it. I think I need to go home.
I'll take you back there, first chance I can get.
Great! Thanks! Thank you! I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
I can make you care. I'm getting some missions. Yeah. Go with Veronica, talk to the Brother Steel. Okay. No bloody idea what they just decided. I'm gonna start attacking me.
Colonel Shu really knows what he's doing. Now if
Does he? Accessible.
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
Yep. Hello.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
Who are you?
Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be.
Do you need any help with that guy?
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Is that a big deal?
Better believe it. Everybody. everybody in Caesar's Legion, from Caesar on down, will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
What do you think it means?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
What about a truth drug?
Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband. But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable.
Have you tried calling him hurtful names?
Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering. But I think he just got some dust in his eye.
Why don't you just beat your princess senseless?
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
So, you want me to do what you can't do?
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Okay.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in. Long time no see, Silus.
Lieutenant. I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit on the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case,
This
maybe
guy's
you'd better save the collar you were
piece
gonna
of
give
shit.
me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out. Let's finish this up, then we can talk.
Well. Okay.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm? I can take anything you've got.
Love this. Whoa, look at that. Here's me with absolutely zero
Had enough!
in the way of like melee damage. absolutely have zero unarmed skills.
You like that?
How about this? Say some drugs. Make myself like insane with anger. Mid-fight, I even still take a sip.
Whoa, easy there. You're supposed to rough him up a little, not kill him.
Yeah.
Why don't you step outside a minute? Let off some steam. Nice job. I think my friend doesn't like you, Silus. I don't know how much longer I can keep him under control.
You think this'll make me talk? A beating? This is the best you can do?
Not just any beating, Silus. A savage beating. A beating that you'll be reminded of every time you feel pain from now on. When my friend's done with you, you won't have any of your teeth left. You'll be drinking your food through a straw. Your ribs will never heal properly, and it will hurt every time you breathe. It'll be like your collars, Silus. Impossible to forget.
Go to hell.
Huh. Not the sort of wit I've come to expect.
Watch the drugs wear off before I even get back in there.
I'm getting entertainment. That's something. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna spill your guts to me? Or am I gonna let my friend the maniac back in here for some playtime? Silus. Silent treatment, huh? Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you. Oh, and let me check you for weapons one more time. For your safety as well as his.
You hit like a bedridden old woman.
Oh, lucky for you.
It'll take more than that to get me to talk, worm.
Now, you've not actually. He hasn't actually punched me yet, this guy.
Come on!
Come on, Silus. Hit him again. Again!
Enough, this is pointless. I'm dead to the Legion either way, I'll tell you what I know. You should know that Caesar has always kept his own counsel. He never reveals anything that would make him vulnerable. My knowledge will not prevent the inevitable. This camp will be ash within months. Maybe weeks.
Oh, really? I'd be the judge of that. Let's hear what you got to say.
Something is wrong with Caesar. Something he is attempting to hide from his men. But it was obvious before we set out on this last mission. For 3 days, we awaited his order to dispatch us. 3 days. But he hid in his tent, refusing to give orders, complaining of headaches. He looks different now than he used to. His face is sunken, sickly. But any questioning of his health enrages him.
There must be more you can tell me.
There is one other thing that may interest you. I know that Caesar has planted a spy here. Every night, details of NCR troop movements are broadcast from a radio on this base to Caesar's camp. The spy has been here a long time, since before the entire conflict began. He's an officer. If I knew who he was, I would tell you. If I escape and he's alive to report it, the Legion would hunt me down. But like I said, none of this information will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion.
I think I can. Spy who radio transmits every night, huh? Where's she? Where did she go? I don't know where she went.
Hello?
All I'm after is one guy who's supposed to be in this building somewhere. A doctor or something like that.
Glad you're with us.
Patrolling the Mojave.
Oh, this mortar's place. Oh, this place is big. Okay. It's pretty big.
Hello? Did the Colonel send you? I was hoping he might have changed his mind.
Changed his mind about what?
My husband. He's a ranger, and he got murdered by a pack of fiends. Goddamn savages laid his body out to rot. Brass won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave Esteban out there. I can see that plain.
It seems a little strange that the NCR wouldn't do their best to retrieve a fallen comrade.
Colonel says he can't spare the men to bring Esteban back home. And the fiends, they put all kinds of mines and traps around his body. Snipers, too.
I could use a sniper, though. I'll recover your husband's body.
Mister, I'd about given up hope. But you've got to be careful. I don't want anybody else dying on my account. Esteban's body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the Repcon headquarters. At least that's what his squad mates said. There's an NCR position just north of there. It's on the way. They should be able to tell you what the situation is.
Know about the marks. Northeast, was it, of like something? Northern Passage is not there. I have the mind of a sieve. Where was it? East of Repcom HQ. Depends entirely where Repcon HQ is. I have no idea. Right there. Yeah. Okay. I got it. Okay, Private, I can do that for you. It's so dark in here. Where is this doctor? There should be a doctor somewhere. Where's the medical? This seems like a medical bay, doesn't it? There's a doctor over there.
Fiends. Cracked out junkies.
You're the doctor, aren't you?
Howdy.
Dr. Kemp.
Do you require medical attention?
It's not this guy. Ah, shit.
Here's what's currently available.
I don't really care what's currently available. I'm after like a certain doctor. Anti-venom will keep. Have the meat.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, sure thing, Dr. Kemp. You're not the doctor I need.
checking in with the base, huh?
What's down here? Nothing, right? Absolutely nothing. Is this the doctor? It ain't.
You look like someone in need of a reliable supplier. Take your pick.
Ooh, you have a sniper rifle. I'm not buying them. I'll go get them myself.
Later.
Ooh. Nighttime, huh? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually just gonna pause it and actually just do a little bit more research as to where exactly this guy is, because I can't find him. So, he was like in one of the first areas that I just completely missed, and I hate it. I hate that that's the fact. Alright. It's up here to the right. It just gets confusing at times. I need to remember that I've promised that lady over there that I'll find her husband's remains and bring them back. Which I will do. I'll honour that. It's not a main mish, but it will give me some experience, I imagine. Now. Oh yeah, and there's also someone making transmissions or something like that at night time. I need to recall that and like get that sorted. Watch me not recall that. But it should be down here. Oh, I can't believe this, but he's in here, right? Somewhere.
You got something to say, or do you always look like that? That was fun to watch. I'd have you do it again, but I'd probably get in trouble. This'll do the NCR a lot of good, so you should be proud. Here's the standard fee. Plus, I threw in the price of a good show on the strip. That's from me personally. You can beat up my prisoners anytime.
Well, thank you.
Yep. See you around.
I'm liked. I'm not part of them. He's in here. He's right there. He's right there. I can't believe that he's here.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
No, this is the first time I've ever heard about Vault 22.
No, they wouldn't have briefed you, would they? Probably better that our junior fellows stay within the bounds of their pay grade anyway. Vault 22. Where to begin?
I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Yes. I'd say so, yes.
A realist. We have that in common. A year ago, I'd have said the same. But what if I was to tell you that the wasteland can yield an endless bounty, and that the secret may lie a mere few miles from where we stand? We need only reach out and take it, and for that, I need you.
Scientific discovery is never so simple as that.
Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
All right, I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
I've already finished the quest. Anything else I should know?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
I brought the data.
Wonderful. Excellent work. Let me see it. It'll take a moment to decode on my terminal.
No problem, I can wait.
I think Williams' decryption algorithms seem to be working. Yes, here it is. The data is mostly uncorrupted. This will make the board of directors finally sit up and take notice. Here then, as promised, an agreeable sum payable upon delivery of the data. You've more than done your part.
Ace. I've got... What about... Oh, there's still some more? Be careful with that data. You didn't see those plants in the vault.
Your concerns are perfectly understandable, but I assure you, they're entirely misplaced. We would never use technology that wasn't fully tested. We aren't some motley band of vault alchemists. We're with the government, for goodness sake. Have a little faith in us.
I don't have the faith in the government whatsoever, if I'm honest. Right, well that's that. Quest started, quest completed, because I already did it in the previous episode. Let's get out of here. Right. GI Blues. Kings. Given by the king. I have to see the king. I have to pay money to see the king. Okay. Sure thing. Oh, it wasn't this place, it was the other place, wasn't it? It was her. Is it? I can't recall. That's the strip that we don't want to go onto just yet. We want to go to the King's and speak with the King. NCR and Freeside? What's this about? It's gonna be 500, isn't it? I know it's gonna be 500 to see the king. Right. I could try 50 caps if I want to be cheap. Hey.
Look who's back. If you want to see the king, you better pay up.
Yeah, here you go.
You know what? I think you and the king have some business to discuss. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
He's got a robot dog. Alright, king.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
I was hoping that you might have some work for me.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
What do you need me to do?
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Yeah.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fellow named Oris, is making a little too much money.
He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Sure.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring costs.
GI Blues. Okay. That's that one added. And now there's another one that's called Return to Sender. Where to go to return to sender? It says Camp Forlong Hope, which is here. Let's go here. Wait through time. Must not forget about the little tasks, because I need to do the little tasks as well. It's east. We have to go east. All right. Stay down. I hate those things. Those things can go to hell. These little buzzards. Cazadors.
Hey.
They're the worst. Ah, I can run. Right, little gecko. Time for you to die. The spoils of war. They're good to me. Like, the Death Claws must be... So, where's Good Springs? Good Springs is right here. The Death Claws must be all in, like, this area, but I just don't seem to have come across any of them. Which is good in its own kind of way, I suppose. It's up here? It's probably not, it's probably around the corner, isn't it? Yeah, it's not going to be up here. I need to get in good with the NCR. That's a camp. Is that over there? Abandoned bunker, huh? Well, we don't need to go to any abandoned bunker, we need to go up to the NCR. which is this way. And here I am.
If you're heading out, be careful.
Ooh.
Well, I've heard of you. Did you figure on coming out here and helping us lowly troopers out?
What's your problem, dude?
My problem? My problem is we're all going to die. We're out of food, we're out of men, and we're out of time. The Legion is right outside waiting to kill us all. Today, tomorrow, it doesn't matter. We're all going to die here. So why don't you just leave me alone?
Well, that's the spirit. How are things going around the camp?
You kidding me, man? How are things? They're all fucked up, that's how things are. Everyone is either starving or dying out here. Left out to dry by the rest of the NCR. Fuck this place. I'd rather be anywhere else but here.
Alright, nice chatting with you.
Yeah, whatever.
He's not exactly optimistic, is he?
Wish I'd gotten a bullet in that fiend.
Bitterroot, you're here. Ooh, okay.
Alright, goodbye.
Let's just turn it off before the copyright hits me, which it probably already will. Sexton, huh?
Look who we have here. Always nice to see a friend of the NCR. What can I do for you?
What's your assignment?
I've been placed in charge of morale. It's difficult trying to keep spirits up with the Legion nearby. In fact, there's more hope in wrangling Brahmin with my grandmother's stocking than inspiring these troopers.
So there's no hope in hope?
Ironic, isn't it? But it's understandable. The constant skirmishes take their toll on everyone in the end.
Alright, bringing up morale must be a difficult task.
I call that an understatement. But I can't complain. I'm not in the field as much as the others. I just stay here most of the day, coming up with activities to occupy the camp. Which reminds me of something I've been meaning to try. A killer competition to boost morale. Interested?
Hell yeah, tell me about it.
Great. Since the camp is threatened by Legion, I propose a hunt. Kill any you encounter, and bring me the Legion's ear as proof. You get it? Legion ear?
That's the stupidest joke I think I've ever heard.
Yeah, it was bad. I'll leave the comedy alone. So how about it?
Sign me up.
Great. Don't be surprised if you're already last when you return. If I'm right, the troopers will use any excuse to slaughter Legion's scum. Can I help you with anything else?
How's the morale doing?
Lower than a feral ghoul's IQ.
That's
See you later.
Good to know. So now I can take ears. It's not exactly like great, is it? It's kind of gross, actually. Jail. Where's this trooper? In the medical shack? Hey, Doc.
I didn't expect to see you here. What can I do for you?
How are things around the camp?
The Legion has been hitting us pretty hard lately. Lots of casualties, not many people I can save.
I have some questions.
What would you like to know?
Yeah, tell me about yourself.
I used to be a doctor back in California, but a few years back I got suckered into doing military work because it was my patriotic duty. Back then, I, like many idealistic men before me, thought it was a great idea and was excited about making the world a better place with the NCR. Now I just want to get back home. I've had enough fighting and fixing up soldiers just to send them right back out to die to last a lifetime.
Things are looking pretty rough.
Men have waged war on each other for countless centuries. Now is no different. People fight and die for what they believe in. I'm just here to patch them up so they can go on their merry way. Do no harm in all that.
You seem to be handling it pretty well, though.
I'm doing the best I can considering the poor situation I find myself in. There's barely enough equipment or medicine to handle the number of injuries we have. To make things worse, I think someone might be stealing my supplies.
What makes you think someone's stealing the supplies?
Unfortunately, I don't have time to go searching for the missing supplies since I have my hands full with injured soldiers.
I think I just skipped something there, but whatever. I can look into it for you.
That would definitely be appreciated. You might want to ask around and keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Okay. I'm picking up all these other quests that I don't intend to pick up straight away, but that's how it goes. Who are you?
Stay out of trouble. We have enough problems here as it is.
Yep, sure you do. This seems like a command HQ, doesn't it?
What can I do for you?
That's the person I need to talk to.
Howdy. What brings you back?
I'll start asking about suspicious things later. Hey.
I'm glad to see you here. We could definitely use your help.
I have some questions about the NCR.
I can spare a few moments. Make it quick.
How do things look around camp?
Not good. We still haven't gotten any support from the rest of the NCR, and the Legion is kicking our ass right now.
What's your take on the NCR's position here?
It's no picnic, I'll tell you that much. My troops are out here every day dying for the NCR, but they've left us out to dry. We have no men or supplies, and we're stretched too thin trying to guard the entire river. If the brass back home could get their heads out of their asses long enough to send support, we could turn this all around. Make it quick.
Yeah, what do you need my help with? Or what do you need me for?
I've got the Legion at Nelson breathing down my neck and not enough men or supplies to get this camp into fighting shape so we can strike back. I need someone to talk to a few of the officers and help them resolve some of the problems around here. If I can get this place in order, then I can focus our efforts on taking back Nelson from the Legion. And the more that gets done around here, the more resources I'll be able to put into assaulting Nelson.
I could do that for you.
Good. Let's not waste time then. Our biggest problems right now are supplies and troops, and the Legion is draining us both. Quartermaster Mays has been complaining to me non-stop about the lack of supplies. But unfortunately, we aren't getting a resupply anytime soon. I want you to speak with him and see if there's anything you can do for him.
Restoring hope. Hey.
Hey, you're not one of the troopers. Got a second? I have work I need done, and nobody here at the camp has the time or inclination to help me out.
What do you do here then?
I handle communications for Camp Forlorn Hope, compiling reports I've received from the Rangers at Camp Golf as well as the brass at McCarran. Unofficially, I'm also in charge of radio security. No one else seems to take it as seriously as I do.
What do you need help with?
I have the delightful task of tabulating stockpiles, kill ratios, mission success rates, radiation deaths, and other truly fascinating numbers. I've come across numerous inconsistencies between our numbers and our reports, especially with regards to intercepting hostiles. I'm wondering if our radio security codes have been compromised. I need someone to deliver security code upgrades to each of the ranger stations.
You think the NCR would be very concerned about this sort of thing?
I've been trying to get someone to authorize this update, or at the least get field clearance to leave the camp and do this myself. But nobody takes me seriously. They just think I'm an incompetent desk jockey trying to glamorize the importance of my job.
You think someone is listening in on your broadcasts?
Less than a third of reported enemy sightings are getting intercepted. Either our intel is faulty, or our enemies are one step ahead of us.
What makes you think you can trust me with these security codes?
The security codes are unique to the radios at each ranger station. They're useless anywhere else.
It's okay. Right, I can help.
This holotape contains the updated security codes for the ranger stations. Show it to the comm officers there. Once the new codes are in use, anyone still using the old codes will just hear static if they're listening in on our frequencies.
Alright, goodbye.
Bye.
And with that other mission of Nelson, isn't Nelson right? Novak. Novak is the place that I have to go to. Yes, yes. That's part of the main storyline, Novak, I'm pretty sure, with the they went that way. Novak, yeah. Okay, that's another one. That's return to sender, right? Getting all the missions going now. Talent pool. Oh, it's actually in the strip. It's in the strip. I need to go into the strip with that one. Come fly with me. Novak. I think I have to do that. Oh god, like there's some people in Novak that would require like another side mission. I guess I'm going to go to Novak then at one point. Come fly with me. Just bear with me 1 second. I'm just deleting things because I've got these missions on the go. Delete that. Talent pool. The aces. What the hell's the aces? Right. Okay.
Hey.
What do you mean, A? A yourself. Let's go here. Right, trying to get into the strip. Hey there, partner.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Oof. Credit check? What's that for?
Admission to the strip requires an official passport or proof that you're carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering and ensure a good time will be had by all who enter the strip.
I can't do that just yet then.
Please return when you have sufficient cash or passport.
Or can I? Maybe I can. Maybe I can boost my intelligence, my science skill to get in. Perhaps. Let's just see here. Ah, the rebreather. It's weightless, you can't get rid of it. It's part of the quest items. Okay, medical... Speech, charisma... Intelligence... science. Just shy.
Submit to a credit check.
Just shy. My god. Alright. Let's do some of the other things first. You know what, I'm not gonna... There's apparently a transmission that goes on. Right, okay. Let's go back here. someone transmits from the Legion, a Legion spy, an officer, something like that, is transmitting messages about NCR locations at nighttime from this place. According to the guy in there. Something that we should look into, I think.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Right. Can't chat to him again. This is a completely like side optional quest. I'm just gonna look how to do this one just to get XP. Right, okay, so apparently that spy thing's, it's based on this quest. I put a spell on you. Yeah. These are all like NCR missions as well, so I'm all in with the NCR. Like, I'm not going to be joining, like, you know, Caesar's Legion or anything like that. So I'm missing out on those kind of quests. But that is the thing of Fallout New Vegas. That is carried over into Fallout 4. You kind of like isolate yourself from other factions if you wish to, you know, follow certain faction paths. And I want to follow these guys, so that's what I'm doing. I need to chat to that guy over there, but I have decided that for this moment in time, I'm going to do that little side thing. That's not a mission, it's just like one of these kind of things. Retrieve the corpse of that guy who is over there. Apparently there's mines and there's snipers. I wouldn't mind getting my hands on a sniper rifle. So I'm also doing it for the fact because she said that, oh, there's snipers over there. I'm like, I want a sniper rifle. I've not got one yet in this game. Whoa. Fiends. What kind of shot is that? You know what? Screw that. They're shooting me from so far away, arseholes. Wow, they got big, powerful weaponry. These guys are really destroying me. I guess these were the snipers, huh? Alright, eat it. Oh, that sucks. It's perfectly... I was perfectly hitting the lamppost. That's what was going on there. Ah, blows. You know what? No backsies. I'm gonna keep it. Are we on normal? We are. They did a lot of damage. Like, a lot of damage. That's that guy's body. Is that the guy? That's the guy. Really? So it is. Part of me wants to get up on these roofs and just loot these guys because they had good shit on them. My repair isn't high enough. Repair 22. What's my repair at right now? 14. If I read a book about repair, will it give me enough to unlock it? Do I have a repair book? Lockpicking, great. I have everything but the one that I would need. Traps. Ah, okay. It's one of those, like, it requires you to... There's not going to be any way of getting up here, is there? I want to get on that roof. Ah, bastards. They happen to be on, like, on the roofs, and they happen to be in, like, very good locations. Texture's going all crazy. Yeah. Shame. Unless. No, same part of the fiend. I don't have any, like, cheats on to, like, cheat my way up there, so let's just leave. A shame, yes. My llama's becoming a bit... The helmet's buggered. Its condition's gone down to shit. Okay. Well, I'll put the breather on. Ghost rifle, grenade thingy, hunting rifles. I guess a hunting rifle is a kind of sniper rifle, I suppose. I had a horrible thought then that I looked over at my recording software, OBS, and I was like, am I actually recording? It happens every now and then. I'm also checking out the mic as well every now and then because I'm like always conscious if because I've done it before. There've been like a time when I've just like, for whatever reason, the microphone has been unplugged and I've done an entire like 3-hour session and I've been like no commentary on the video whatsoever. Some people might hate it, but I prefer to chat whilst playing games. I think it adds a little bit more personality. Your husband is dead.
Did you start looking for Esteban? I guess my directions could have been better.
I haven't found him yet.
No, I didn't expect nothing so soon. You're doing me a favor. I don't mean to be a pest.
What do you mean I didn't find him yet? I was just there, wasn't I? Or is he further afield? Wait, I need to read that again. Wasn't that his body though? Am I going crazy? Right, let's read that again. Dead husband body apparently used to draw and better. Keep looking out for snipers and traps. The body is just east. I should carry it to the troopers. Camped to the north. Carry the body to the troopers camped on the north side of the railroad tracks. Like, actually just grab the body and carry it. Oh god, okay. I guess I can do that. It's the right stick, I think. You click the right stick into the right analog stick to grab things. And then it's literally just drag his dead corpse over her. This is him, right? Are they over here? They have to be over there. I didn't get a sniper though. I really wanted a sniper rifle. Hey boys.
Oh my god, are you okay? You've got to get to a medic. Doc Kemp can patch you up back at base. How could you sacrifice your body like that? You've never even met him. If the NCR doesn't have a medal for this, they should make one up.
I'm gonna promise to Private Morales.
There must be some kind of code of honor you hold yourself to. You're like a man possessed. We'll make sure Ranger Morales' body gets sent back home. You don't have to, you know, pick him up on your shoulder and haul him to California. Even though I believe you would if you had to. You should go tell Private Morales the news. I know she'll be relieved.
Oh, I see. You guys. Have it. Nice. He's glitched out a little bit, hasn't he? Die. Damn. Well, they're dead. Well, who's going to carry his body now? They're all dead. Damn Caesar's Legion. Alright, come over here. So that I don't have to, you know, walk too far. We've been over encumbered by all the stuff that you got on hand. Bush gun. Service rifle. Oh, it's yeah. Oh, reinforced armor. CR trooper. Trooper helmet. These things that weigh quite a bit. It's like, what is the thing that I need? I have to drop something. Let's wait, because I think my it should be a big goddamn thing that I can drop. I'm just like, what are the ones that are the least valuable? Because that sells for a lot. I guess these. No, not really. Over encumbered, I know. I know. I do like selling stuff though. It'll have to be some kind of armor or something like that. I can drop that. It's done. It's done. Don't need to have it anymore. That weighs a bit, and it's useless to me. Okay. Wait a minute, where are the gun runners? Right there.
Welcome, sir, or...
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you have stuff to sell? Yes, I do. I'm not going to be using that because I'm not charismatic. Lockpicking. Yeah, screw it. I'm just going to sell some drugs and stuff like that that I don't ever use in the game. Yeah. Have that. I don't need it. That. Machete. Plasma mine. Take it. Oh, and that. That's what I meant to do. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. I think I have enough now for the power armor. Weighs a bit, but it will keep me alive. That's what's important.
What can I do for you?
Oh, you can repair this. There we go. All kitted out. What do I want? I got the ghost rifle, I got that. They weigh heavy, those things. I could put the marksman away? I put the marksman away for now, but what do I want to replace it? Like another heavy weapon? No. Assault carbine? Maybe. Light machine gun. Ooh. Decisions. Could do some plasma, yeah. Yeah, I look pretty badass, don't I? Pretty badass, if you ask me. Watch me jinx it now. So far the game hasn't crashed. That Legion soldier who's been interrogated, his hands went really big. They went like glitchy weird, but like that's the only real glitchy thing that's happened so far in this recording. Right, inform her about the fact that they're going to send his body home along with the bodies of the other guys, and then I have to chat to that guy about the spy situation in here. And I'm also going to increase my science skill up so that I can just blag my way into the strip with those robots. Oh, you're over here.
Did you start looking for Esteban? I guess my directions could have been better.
Yep, I brought his body to the NCR position, but like, they're not coming back anytime soon.
They put him in a box? With a flag and all? I hope so. He'd have been proud. You're too good for this rotten town. First kind thing anybody ever did for me in Esteban. You ever need anything, all you need to do is ask. Thank you so much.
Okay. I guess I did it for free, no, well.
Feels better knowing that Esteban's not out there in the waste.
Useless. I got some XP though. And it crashed. Right, here we go. Let's chat to this colonel guy. There's a spy among us. Don't know where though. Or who. I guess that's my job to figure out.
What is it?
Colonel Shu wanted me to help you look into the recent intelligence leaks.
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Where should I start?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
Who should I start talking about the intelligence leaks again?
Well, I'll leave that to you. But I would recommend Lieutenant Boyd and Sergeant Contreras as two people who usually know what's going on around here.
Okay.
Later.
Sergeant Boyd. Wait, Sergeant Boyd's all the way over there. Alright. Well, someone's over here. Sergeant Sterling.
Howdy. What brings you back?
Have you seen anything suspicious around here?
As a matter of fact, it's funny that you'd ask. A couple nights back, I was on watch in the yard. Got myself a habit of looking all around, not just where I'd expect to find trouble. Old habit, but it saved my hide on occasion. Round about 1 in the morning, I spied some lights in the control tower. Now that's the 3rd time I've spied those lights, mind you. And every time I ask about it, they tell me the place was empty. I'm just saying, didn't look empty to me.
Thanks for the info.
No trouble at all. Might be nothing. Couple frisky young folks looking for a quiet place to snuggle up. That light is mighty consistent. Always there at 1 a.m. Might be worth a look. Always a pleasure. Keep yourself safe.
What I am. One AM in some kind of control tower or something like that. I should really pay attention to this kind of stuff. I just don't. I don't pay attention. Captain. Oh, you're above me, aren't you? You in here? You are.
You got something to say? You're back.
Yeah, have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Who's missing?
Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him.
What else can you tell me about Anders?
I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to.
Okay. Can you tell me more about these break-ins?
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Would you be willing to give me the control tower access key so I can check it out?
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there, just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like, and if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
You said there've been thefts?
Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions 12 times. Nothing.
I'll keep an eye out for your missing supplies.
Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
Right. Okay then.
Yep, see you around.
I feel like this has to be like a sneaking mission, so maybe I'm gonna politely ask you guys just to wait here. Where the hell am I supposed to go with this, actually? World map. It's underneath me, isn't it? That's the place, that's the... yeah, it's underneath. Class is stealing, great. That's the control tower. Oh, you guys, I'm sure... Right, I'm just gonna ask you guys just to wait here.
Should have brought some.
You as well. Wait here. Control tower. There's some person over here as well. It's either a person or a bird. Oh, it's some guy in the watchtower over there. Okay. It said it's like 1 AM when it happens. I'm not really that great of a sneak, I have to admit, but like this is gonna be interesting, isn't it? But around 1 AM. Pretty sure it said 1 AM.
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4. Keep us updated.
10-4.
Oh yeah, okay.
What are you doing here? You don't have clearance.
I have clearance for catching spies, though.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Lovely. Nothing but bits. Alright, science. It's been boosted. There we go. I'm level 22. Ooh, that means we check what level 22 perks we can't get. There's a massive jump when you get to 36. It's just like 40 then 50. Okay. Here's what you could have learned, but you can't. Not 26, it's 22, isn't it? Radiant beauty. Don't care. Nuke chemist, don't care. Intelligence, don't care. Haha, Slayer, like the barbarian. What can I get for 22 things? only 2 things, and that is this laser commander. You have 10% chance of critical hit with any laser weapon. Ooh, that's pretty good. Spray and pray. Your attacks do less damage to companions, allowing you to literally spray the area with reckless abandon. I don't really give a shit. What did I care about? That's don't really care. That one, concentrated fire, is pretty good. I'm kind of boring. I kind of stick to the same perks that I do with like my Fallout 3 campaign playthrough, essentially. Concentrated fire. Do I have to find and defuse the bomb before it leaves the terminal? Yes, I will do that. Right, gang.
Aw.
Follow me. We have to get in there before the bomb goes off. The bomb! Come on, gang. Where's this place? Is it around the back?
Something I can do for you?
No. I found the spy though. It's just goop now. Nothing but goop. Ooh. Let's defuse it. Nice. Report to the captain. When they wake up. It's like, hey, it was this guy. He's dead. And here's a bomb. There you are.
We're all impressed with the work you've done for us. I thought you might be able to make use of this. It's a key to a little hideaway south of here. We've used it as a place for rangers to rest and resupply. I thought you might get good use out of it.
Ah, okay. You won't have any problems with the intelligence leaks anymore.
No? What happened?
It was Curtis. He's in the Legion. I can prove he tried to blow up the monorail.
Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. And I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve. Bye.
Thank you very much, my man. Now let's see that NCR hideout. So I can get into the strip now. It's here, isn't it? So the key will work in this place. I'm gonna presume it works in here. Yes, it does. Right, hopefully there's stuff to loot. Yeah, I'll take the cigarettes. I just want weapons and ammo and stuff. Ooh, yes, yes, there is. The Ranger stuff. Oh. it's kind of a shame that I'm wearing power armor. I kind of like the look of that stuff. Man. Okay. Maybe I'll be using the ranger stuff then? I don't know. What should we do, Veronica? What should we do? It lists me as NCR, and that might not be good for certain factions. But it's like the poster child of this game. It looks cool. Oh man. Yeah, let's have a look at what we have here. Plasma rifle. Ranger helmet. NCR. Over encumbered. Alright, okay, let's just put on the TB something armor, yeah. So we don't get over encumbered. Right, let's get back over to the Brothers Steel safe house. Like multiple new things to do here.
What can I do for you?
Repair something for me. I don't have that lot. 1,700. God damn. Ooh. I mean, maybe later on I can buy that, repair that, maybe. I could still have a look at it. So put that on, salvaged power armor. I'm now a member. So if I do that, how's my I'm still idolized by these guys, but I'm unable to like get any missions or anything from the other like factions, like the Brothers Steel is out and stuff like that, you know, because I have like NCR stuff. That looks like shit though, that power armor. That's my opinion. Scavenged trooper armor, ranger hat, and stuff like that. Beret, huh? And body army. And then that and this. No, how about we just take it off? Ooh, right, okay, you need to know what you need to have to like do certain missions, I suppose. So that just... I'm sorry, but it looks cool. It looks cool like this. And it is like the poster boy of this game. I really love that look. But it just prevents me from like doing other things. Decisions, huh? Just put those on. Let's put that in there. I'm gonna be selling the power armor. I don't really care about it. That stuff I love though. So I will just put those away and salvage power armor. The rest of the stuff I'm selling. Yeah, I've decided. I'm selling all that stuff. Assault Combine. There's already another one in there that we can... Let's take it all out, because why not? Weapons. I do like to get a load of stuff, don't I? Instead of having two, I'm just gonna have one. Yeah. No. Hunting revolver. Damn, that does a lot of damage, doesn't it? Is that all my stuff? It is. Still have a ridiculous amount of weight on me, but that's because that's because I got power armors and stuff like that. God damn, my throat.
Welcome, Sir Orman.
Want to wet your whistle? Didn't get too much for it. Something. It's at least it's something. It's not nothing. Right. Let's talk our way in to the strip.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
This.
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
Right. I'm in. I'm in. You're out. Whoa.
Howdy, partner. You come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
Oh, this guy, Victor. Oh, okay. This place looks amazing. Where do I start?
The place to get started is Lucky 38. See that big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner? That's where you find Mr. House, New Vegas's head honcho. And he's itching to make your acquaintance.
Why is a robot passing? Oh, House always wins. These are like other campaigns that if you go down these paths, I'm pretty sure it locks you off to all the others. So I might not even bother chatting with Mr. House. It might be, I don't know what the fan favorite main mission is, but like I'm sticking to the NCR. Tell Mr. House I might stop by. We'll see.
Don't you dawdle, little doggy. Mr. House isn't someone you want to go about snubbing. He'll be waiting.
Mr. House has personally invited me to see him when he doesn't invite anyone.
Please obey all weapon laws.
Oh, Victor, he goes between different robots. Oh, here he is.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
I'm not ready yet.
See you soon.
I am not ready. The Lucky 38. I guess he only lets a select few people in. He's not let anyone in years or something like that. So see, the quest. I'm actually just gonna go back to Google again. Let's have a look here. Fallout New Vegas missions quests. Let's see the quests. Ring a ding ding. Wait. Ring a ding ding's another. That's the main mission. Search the strip for the man who shot you. Later, I'll do that later. There's something called Wildcard, Ace in the Hole. House always wins. I mean, I could talk to Mr. House, but I want to keep to the New California Republic. House always wins 1 is like the first of many missions. Don't tread on the bear. Render to Caesar, beware Raffle Caesar, don't tread on the bear. House ending, NCR ending, Legion ending, Independent, Yes Man ending. It's like 4 different endings that I'm checking out here. I might go talk to Mr. House later, but for now I have to go to the tops and set up myself another quest. So where's the tops? The tops are over there. All these casinos. Where's the tops over there, like that place? The tops. It's here.
Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Yeah, sure, here you go.
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
Why did you take my weapons? I mean, that's obvious.
Relax, baby. The safe is houses. We'll keep them locked up in the bank upstairs right next to the money. It's serious protection.
What is there to do here apart from gambling? Just gambling, right?
Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out. Have a good time, baby.
Right, all this music is going to demonetize me, but who cares?
Ring-a-ding, baby.
They went that way. Wait, whoa. Is it... Is that... Head to Novak and Nipton, probably saying... Right. It probably leads me to the strip. That's probably what that main mission is. Ring-a-ding-ding must mean like the guy's in here somewhere. Right, so I will do the car missions and stuff like that. Right, come fly with me. Novak. I have to go to Novak anyways because there's someone that someone there that can give me that mission, apparently. But talent pool is the tops, the aces, given to me by some guy. Right, let's just have a look round. There's apparently some show or something like that. These are the worst people in the world. I'm sure of it. The aces, it's in here. Oh, it's this guy, I think, that I have to chat to.
Hey, welcome to the finest entertainment experience in New Vegas. My name is Tommy Torini, and how can I make your day?
Oh, well, tell me about this theater.
Well, it was my idea. Well, me and the rest of the Rat Pack boys. We took it to Benny, and he thought it was a good idea. A few years later, here we are. The best show in New Vegas.
What do you do here?
Well, apart from serving as a talent manager, show schedule, and all-around man in charge of this fine theater, I happen to be its headline act. Every night from 8 till midnight, come on by to see the Rat Pack Review live, only right here at the Aces Theater.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Well, acts are a bit thin on the ground right now, but every night from 8 to midnight, we got the Rat Pack Review. Songs, dancing, jokes, we got it all.
Maybe I could help you find more acts for your show.
Sure, baby, sure. Tommy's always looking for new talent to bring to the Aces. Tell you what, you see any good acts while you're out wandering, give them my card. If they work out, I'll give you a 3% cut of the door. Just swing back by as you recruit folks. I'll get you your bread.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out.
Ring-a-ding, my card.
Talent pool, that's that one ticked off. Now there's just one more that I want to do out of the side quest missions. I will finish any other side quests that I've acquired. It requires me to go to Novak, where I could have gone to originally. I think there's many people that I can talk to activate this mission, maybe. Hang on. Let's just see where these guys are. So it's given to me by multiple people. Where's their location? Tell me the location. T-Rex. Repcon testing site. Novak, some shed. Right, I need to go to Novak to do the other one, the other mission called Come Fly With Me, something like that, or to at least get it activated. What do you think about Benny?
Benny? He's an alright cat, you dig? He don't got much musical talent, but he knows how to run a business. When he's around, anyways. Sure thing, baby. What can Tommy do for you?
What entertainment is there on the strip?
Now, why would you want to go breaking Tommy's heart asking a question like that? Here I run the finest entertainment venue in all New Vegas, and you're asking me, what else is there? Nothing close to what we got here at the Tops, that's for sure.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to, I didn't mean anything by it.
It's cool, baby. Tommy's a forgiving fella.
Alright, bye.
Take it easy, baby.
I need to go to Novak. Ugh. I don't think there's anywhere else in the world that I wouldn't rather be than Las Vegas. Wouldn't rather be? Is that the right phrase? No, I don't think it is. I think my brain's slowly dying. I would not like to be in Las Vegas, that's what I'm saying. Talent pool. Find entertainers. They're all over the place. One's in Novak themselves. Okay. Ring-a-ding-ding. all this stuff, all these like missions, and there's the DLC ones here that I will end up doing. Leader of the Great Khans, Violet. I think I should go to Novak and just continue from there, maybe, potentially. Let's go to the Viper's encampment. They blew up, didn't they? Die. Yep, let's take all your stuff. It is strange coming back to old locations. There's some guys over here that you're killing. Some guys in the distance. Let us just save up by going through time. Right, okay, actually, we've went over the 3-hour mark, so I'm going to call it for now, and we're going to continue on next time. So we have to go over to that big dinosaur over there, and we're going to do that in the next one. So, if you have been enjoying, please do like and subscribe as always, and I shall be back next time with more of Fallout New Vegas. Right, until the next one, bye.